I couldn't think of a better way to launch my channel than with a full face fall makeup look. This look includes warm colors and a bold lip. If you want to achieve this look, then stay tuned and I'll teach you how. So first I'm going to start off with a face repairing cream. I'm just using this to moisturize the dry spots in my face. I'm going to apply it to my nose, under my eyes, on my forehead, and under my chin, just to make sure that the makeup doesn't build up. Next, I'm going to be using a Smashbox primer and applying it to places where I want to make sure my makeup will stay. Next, I'm going to be using Act 5 HG Foundation from Modern Basics. I'm going to be applying it all over with a duet brush, making sure I don't miss any spots on my face. I always make sure to apply it to my neck. The worst thing is having an uneven color. Next, I'm going to be taking my Beauty Blender to blend out all the spots that may have too much foundation and making sure every spot has foundation. Now I'm taking my Cinema Secrets concealer and applying it to under my eyes and any places that I want to cover blemishes. I'm going to be putting this on in a triangular shape to not only conceal but create a highlight. Now I'm going to be taking my Anastasia contour kit and using the color Banana. I'm going to be packing this color on under my eyes to set the concealer. I'm going to let it sit on for about 10 minutes before brushing off the excess. Now I'm going to be taking my Beauty Blender to blend out the concealer and get rid of any excess powder that's left. Next, I'm going to be taking this HG powder and applying it all over my face to set the makeup. Next, I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild bronzer by Fergie. I'm going to apply it to the tops of my cheeks. Now I'm going to begin to apply it to my forehead and on my chin to create a more natural tan look. I'm going to take a fluff brush and lightly brush off any excess powder. I'm going to be applying it just under my cheekbone where my hairline meets my face and lightly blending it down along my cheekbone. I'm going to lightly take that same color and apply it to the tops of my forehead. Now I'm going to take a Glamour Dolls eyeshadow in the color Sorcery and use it as a bronzer. I love this color and cannot find it in a bronzer. I'm going to be applying it to the bridge of my nose and also the tops of my cheekbones, as well as my forehead to create an even tan look. Once again, I'm going to be taking Banana and putting it under my eyes. Now I'm going to be taking a cream eyeshadow in the color Marble and using it as a highlighter. For this, I'm just going to use my finger. I apply it to the tops of my cheekbone where I want my highlighter to be. Next, I'm going to be taking the color Sand from my Anastasia contour kit and placing it above the cream eyeshadow to create an even more luminous highlighter. Next, I'm going to be taking my Anastasia brow dip in the color Taupe to fill in my eyebrows. First, I comb them out to tame my crazy hairs. I'm going to be doing a more in-depth video on eyebrows, but as a basis, I outline each eyebrow and fill them in with hair-like strokes. Once I'm done with the brow dip, I take this eyebrow gel to finish the job and keep my eyebrow hairs in place. For the eyes, I'm going to be starting with my Boxman customizable palette in the color Silk Sheet. I'm going to be applying that to the inner corner of my eye. I absolutely love this brand due to the fact that the pigment is so strong. Now I'm going to be taking the color Lingerie Lover and applying it to the inner lid as well as the crease. Now I'm going to be taking an angled brush and using the color Glitz Factor on my outer lid and the crease contour spot. To the side of Glitz Factor, I'm going to be using the color Spoiled Sexy on a little bit more to the left of the outer lid. Finally, I'm going to be taking the color Jet Setter and applying it to the outermost spot of my eye, as well as bringing it over to the crease. I'm going to be using my Modern Basics palette in the color 018 on my brow bone as a highlighter. I'm also going to be using this to blend out the colors below. Now for the hard part, I'm going to be using my Stila eyeliner to create a cat eye. I really love this eyeliner because it really does stay all day. As well, it's very easy to use and it's very precise. Now I'm just going to be taking my two mascaras from Essence and applying them. For some reason I didn't show you, but I'm using MAC lipstick in the color Media. I'm going to be applying this without a lip liner. Now I'm going to be taking a matte liquid lipstick in the color Meet Matte Hues by The Balm. I'm going to be applying this to the inner parts of my lips. After applying a generous amount, I really just move my lips around to blend it out really well. As a final step, I'm going to be applying a lip liner in a red color to the outer of my lips. And there you have it, my full-faced fall makeup look. Enjoy! Also, follow and retweet me on Twitter for a chance to win a beauty giveaway. Details below.